situation and you just don't have that in analytics. But he just knows where to be, and he makes winning plays. The per-game numbers might not blow you away, but this is one of the guys that get the job done on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Boston. Brown is checked in for Jay Crowder. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Thomas passes to Johnson. Puts it up from 15. Horford kicks to Brown. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Oh, man. How about that vision from Horford? I mean, it's all about hitting the open man. High-efficiency offense right there.
Kicks to Dunlap. Back to Irving. Tries it from 19. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Johnson against LeBron. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
On the rise, Johnson with the extension.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. The drive by James. Dunleavy kicks to LeBron. And again, it's Cleveland.
He's as consistent as ever, scoring the basketball, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Thomas with the ball, guarded now by Irving. And then Johnson with the jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game right now.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Horford. Jerebko comes in for Johnson. Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Thomas. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's DeAndre Liggins in for Amon Shumpert. And DeAndre Liggins picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Celtics leading by 9. Now Smart. He has 5. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Chris, you played a long career. Remained effective even as you lost some of your athleticism. You hear some people say the game is 90% mental. How accurate is that?
I don't think it's 90% mental because you need physical attributes to be able to perform. But I think that it's two separate games. I think that one part of the game is mental and you need to be 100% on point. And I think the mental part is different from the physical. And so you have to be there 100% physical and you have to be 100% there mentally. And for me, the mental part was not only how to try to make players better or get other guys involved or win if we didn't even have the most talent, but it really was how do you adapt, how do you change your game when you've played one way your whole career, and how do you still be effective and dominant. And luckily, I was able to do that.
Well said.
Oh, he has been dominant on offense. Who knows where they'd be in this game without his effort?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in for James. On the wing, Irving. He's got 9. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 11.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Horford. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jefferson against Brown. From the arc. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Kevin Love.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Nice shot by Smart.
He's got the size and the strength to finish amongst the big men. That's why he does it. Smart, built to last in the paint.
Irving for three. Another three for Cleveland. Rozier. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. On out there with Jerebko. And it's Horford at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler. Maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Cleveland's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Now here's Irving. Here's Thompson. Misses the chippy right there. And an interesting tidbit about Kyrie Irving. He said he used to dribble his basketball with a plastic bag around it to make his feel for the ball even better. I like it.
Left no stone unturned.
Exactly.
I mean, he used to play every day after school from 4 to 10 p.m. When we study. I mean, that's the kind of
Duke.
Yeah, that's the kind of obsessive dedication that gives you a chance to play at the highest level. And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Well, defenses are going to have to step up. Each team right now appears to be super comfortable on offense right now. They're both knocking down good shots.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jerebko. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford kicks to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know, Kevin, not known for his scoring, but offensively, Johnson making an impact.
Here's Shumpert. The shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Back to Johnson. Thompson against Horford. Shot, high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Like, how do you like the way those three fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Now here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. It's Thomas outside. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeBron James on the wing.
Watch out. Watch out.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Celtics leading by 6. Thomas with the ball. Expanding his range. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Thompson dishes to James. Back to Thompson. He feeds it to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the dunk by Horford.
Don't get in his way. Horford not to be denied when he gets in that court.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Money there shaves a few points off the lead. And the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
Now here's Crowder. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
It's tipped. 5 on the clock and stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith with it, out guarded by Crowder. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Horford, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And Horford, a pretty steady free throw shooter. I mean, he had a few down seasons, maybe due to those pectoral tears, but I tell you what, he's been right up there around 80%.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's killer instinct at the line, helping them pull away a little.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Thompson is doubled. Outside Irving. Stolen by Thomas. Horford goes in. The kick out to Crowder. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. 6 points for Jay Crowder.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
James outside. And the dunk by James.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Thomas passes to Crowder. The feed to Horford. To the middle. And the dunk by Horford.
Oh, man, Horford, I mean, getting loose out there, having a game for himself offensively.
Smith for 3. And Boston with the rebound. In the corner, Crowder with it. Crowder with another miss. And so it's Cleveland with it. Trailing here by 8. James misses.
They have to be happy at least with how they set it up. Most of the time, that's a sure make. What an awful decision there. No reason that turnover should have taken place.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. And a wide open look for James. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And just one of the most entertaining players to watch in the entire NBA. Isaiah Thomas at 5'9". Just impossible to defend. Scores from the perimeter, and he gets buckets around the rim.
Here's LeBron, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Over in the corner, Brown. And stolen by LeBron. Irving kicks to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
He's been embracing the challenge all night, trying to will his team into making a run. And
here is Thomas. Three-pointer. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game. Al Horford. What can you say? Double-double on a big night. Of course, any victory is big, but he really seemed to put a little extra effort into this one.
Interesting that he would be the guy to come rescue the team. But hey, someone had to put a stop to their losing streak. I'll be honest, I did not think it would be him, Ernie. I owe you an apology, sir. Sir, I apologize.
Well, what I like about Al Horford is his basketball IQ, and that was on display tonight, guys. I mean, look, he has great understanding of the game for the power forward position. His skills and his smarts are unmatched.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean, see ya.
Good night.